Imagine that there are a few simple words, light on the tongue, yet heavier on the scale than mountains. Words that, when spoken with sincerity, can change your destiny, erase the weight of sins, and open a door of mercy that is never closed. We live in a time where mistakes accumulate, sins are written while we are unaware, and days pass without knowing whether we will see their end or not. Yet the mercy of Allah is greater than everything we can imagine. Before we continue, if you are seeking tranquility and you care about remembering Allah and drawing closer to Him, subscribe now to Path to Allah and enable notifications. Perhaps one single video may be a means of salvation for you on the day you meet Allah. Now, listen with your heart before your ears. The Prophet, peace be upon him, the beloved messenger who does not speak from his own desire, guided us to a great remembrance, a remembrance that is not merely words, but a key to forgiveness and a promise of safety. A remembrance that begins with the oneness of Allah and firmly establishes in the heart that there is no refuge and no escape except to Him. To say, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, then to say, La ilaha illallah alone, and to affirm, La ilaha illallah, He has no partner, and to proclaim with certainty, to Him belongs all dominion, and to Him belongs all praise, and to conclude with complete humility, there is no power and no strength except with Allah. These words are not empty repetition. Every phrase breaks an idol within the heart, every statement cuts attachment to anything besides Allah, and reconnects you to the true King. The Prophet, peace be upon him, used to count these words on his fingers, teaching us that remembrance is not heedlessness, but presence of heart, awareness, and intention. Then came the glad tidings, tidings that shake the heart. Whoever says these words during the day, or during the night, or consistently within a month, and then passes away in that day, or that night, or during that month, his sins will be forgiven. Imagine meeting Allah with your record cleansed, not because you were free of mistakes, but because you were sincere with Allah in your remembrance. This is not the promise of a human being, it is the promise of a prophet, and the promise of the prophet is truth. You may ask, is it really this simple? Yes, easy on the tongue, yet immense with the most merciful. Allah does not seek hardship from you, but a heart that returns to Him, a servant who says, My Lord, there is no deity but you, and I have no power except through you. So do not deprive yourself of this khair. Repeat it in your mornings, in your evenings, in your solitude, while you walk, while you wait, when you are afraid, when you are exhausted. Make it your provision, for perhaps one single phrase will be the reason a sin that weighed on you for years is forgiven. Say it now and rejoice.